Hey guys, welcome back to Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth. In the last episode, we helped our friend Arata look into the Eden Syndrome and how the Ethers are connected to it, which ended with us being thrown into a digital shift again in this area, in one of those labyrinth digital shifts, however you want to call them. And we witnessed an Ether consuming human data and turning into a humanoid form, which is crazy. And it was much stronger than the snail-like ones. But we were also asked for help by our other friend Nokia. So we're gonna go check out Nokia now. I believe she wanted us to just meet at Galacta Park like usual. So, oh yeah, and I have these guys. I mentioned last episode that in the card game these are the evolutions for the starters. Yeah, farm is done. Even though Hagurumon can't evolve into Garurumon Gold, but who cares? Nokia wants to form a hacker group called the Rebels, who fight against bad hackers and protect Digimon. And she wants us to help recruit some more members, and she has Yugo from the Zaxxon in mind specifically right now. Darn it, Rudy! You're late again. I knew you'd be late. Yeah, I guess I was involved in, some business. What would you have done if some creeper had come on to me like before? I won't let that happen. Hang on, what do you mean by that? Hey, Nokia, what's a come on? Oh, right, that's when... It's kind of, courtship ritual that some idiotic males do when they're after a sexy cute bot like mine? I'm not quite sure I get that, but it sounds pretty scary. Yes, it is scary, but if the guy's hot, you might be okay with it. What are you talking about? It's Yugo! We wanted to look for him. Oh, Yugo! What a coincidence running into you like this. What a terrific luck I have. It's like this chance encounter was destined to happen. I was just thinking I wanted to talk to you about something too. I understand what you are saying. Good. Zaxxon solidarity has been more tepid lately. Good. A number of us are acting so brashly as to draw interest from other hacker teams. Good. But don't you think pitting power against power will only result in unneeded chaos? Huh? Someone needs to reunite the hackers of Kowloon and restore Eden to its former state of order. But that someone is not you, Nokia. It's me. Yeah? What? Hang on, wait a sec. Cool. What? I'm completely lost. But I can do it, can't I, Rudy? Are you gonna make me answer that? Now I'm totally desperate. This is the pits. Just go around Kowloon, soliciting any and all hackers I happen to come across. Then I'll have like a buttload of hackers with me and we'll beat the others in their own game. Yeehaw! Follow in Akino's footsteps, folks. Follow me. Okay. Alright, I'm off to get some tamers. Step 1, raiding the Zaxxon and demon hideouts. The demons broke up, so they don't have anything better to do. And I bet there are some freelance tamers in the Zaxxon forum too. Time to roll out. Will you be running around with me? Nice. Yeah, I have the URL for both of these locations, so that should be fine. I mean, Yugo has a point that just creating more teams that like compete with each other could cause chaos. But then again, I like Nokia and I'm her friend. This looks exactly like the Zaxxon forum. Like it's the completely different, same map, just different cosmetics, I guess. Let's see. Is this... You can't drink alcohol in, like, in a virtual world, can you? Togemon, please. Hello, you. Yes, you. What are you doing? I'm starting a new hacker team. I just know you're interested, right? A new hacker team? Why? To become closer to Digimon and to stop evil hackers. That's why I'm forming the Rebels. Sounds interesting. Fine, I'll help you. Really? Yes. Ally count ding +1. This is the best. This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Alright, we got one. Ding. How about you? A tamer group? Sounds like a pretty weird team. I don't have any strong feelings either way about joining, but I wonder what my buddy would think. Well, I think you and your friend should both join. Where are they? Probably somewhere around here. Got it. I'm gonna ask them to then. Come on, Rudy. If all goes well, I get 2 members in one fell swoop. Yeah, I rock at this. Alright, look, yeah. I'm not sure about if... Your cause is very driven by passion. I don't know if you should have people that are, like, kind of wishy-washy about it. Okay, buddy. I like the cut of your jib. What do you say? Join us. We're gathering people to form a hacker group. Making a hacker group, eh? That's a big accomplishment. But rather than assume you're just accomplished, I'll see for myself how strong you are. Ooh. Datamon. That's a ultimate Digimon. That's tough. Perfect level. What is easier for you guys, the Japanese or the English level names? I think that it's really unfortunate that ultimate is 2 different levels in those 2 languages. Like, ultimate is level 6 in Japanese and it's level 5 in English, so that sucks. Oh yeah, I evolved Pandamon to Justimon and then back down, so it started at level 1 again. So since it's level 1 and it's stage perfect, whatever, ultimate, it's stronger than the other 3. So to even it out a bit, I put it down on level 1, now level 8. So you're more than just talk. Okay, I'll tag along. Nice to meet you, leader. Same to you. Let's get even stronger together. I got your friend. Tamer group sounds like a pretty weird team. I don't know if it's stronger than everybody would think. I think you and your friend should bother, right? I'll probably somewhere around here. Oh, so my buddy joined your team? Then sure, I'll join too. Okay, that's everybody here. So let's go to the Zaxxon Forum then. The Zaxxon Forum doesn't have these cool lights though, if I recall correctly. Yeah. It's the same layout, kind of, but it is more... It looks more like an old museum. Something. And it has like this theater-like stage. Zaxxon are the undisputed kings of hacking. I mean, with people like me manning the computers, would you think any less? Uh-huh. There's just one with an exclamation mark. I guess we can't get any more than this. Trying to recruit hackers, huh? Sounds like what the demons were doing. No way! Don't lump me in with those jerks. This is completely different. I mean, for starters, that went like that because of that. And then, what else could you do but this? Jeez, get it? Now one bit. Hey, you explain. It's the same. You get paid. Our aims are different. Huh, that's actually kind of cool. I guess maybe I should be asking if you'll take me as an ally, leader. No prob. See, since I gave you such a good explanation, it's pretty easy to understand. I think that's enough members for now. I mean, look at us. We look like a proper team. Heck yeah, Operation Get Members, great success. I don't think that's enough. Feels more like we have a little Nokia fan club. I did it! This ought to be enough. Today marks the formation of Akino's Rebel Alliance. Okay, now we can protect Digimon from mean old hackers. Everybody, follow me! Rebels form up and move out! It does seem a little aimless. Where's she going, I wonder? I don't know where she's going. What's the matter? You look awfully surprised. Did you think I was a ghost again? I'm sorry, it's because you dress all in white. If she happens to face off against truly evil hackers, I want you to step in and protect her. I can't bring myself to let her put herself in a real danger in her zeal to protect Digimon. Moreover, I don't want to see Eden claim any more victims. We'll meet again. Got it. I won't let my friend get hurt. Better report back to the office. Ooh, and I get teleported. Nice. You're awfully late, aren't you? No, it's fine. It's not like there's been any real movement here. What? There's been movement? I knew I had it right. One good turn deserves another. Give me the details on what happened. Did she look it up? Is this different? I can't remember what she said last time. Should let Nokia do as she wishes. She's not as thoughtless as she looks, or seems. Her response clearly comes after a lot of careful thought. We've no right to stand in her way. I think Arata's got the right idea about sneaking into Kamishiro. Let's wait on him to form our strategy. I'd rather he does do that with us. Things have certainly gotten a bit more exciting, haven't they? You can't really help but get a rush from it. I can. Oops. Yes. Haven't picked up any cases lately. I better take a few on before Kyoko forces me. What's up? This from Nokia? Oh, yeah, guys still owe me for before. How about a nice lady treat me to a meal? How about the nice lady treat me to a meal? Kyoko? No problem, there's still time. But don't take her coffee. Seems there's some sketchy poster on the second floor of Broadway. Have you seen it? I have not. A new case? Problems at Digipedia, difficulty 2. Let's check out that poster first, and then we decide which case we want to do first. Second floor. Oh, do you think this is the poster? She wasn't very specific. It could be anywhere on this floor. Do you think this could be the poster she was talking about? Interested guy. Ah, I see that sign caught your attention too. The Super Ultra True Puppet. It's quite an intriguing name, that's for sure. Lectinum says it's an exquisitely crafted doll made to look just like a real human being that you can buy online, so I hear. I heard that. Though calling it super and ultra true is a tad redundant, they could have gotten to the point across without using both terms. It's actually not really expensive. I'm thinking of saving up money to buying one myself. And it's made by Jorogumo Co. I actually have no idea what LTD stands for. A nice snappy name for a company, although there's a bit of a sketchy vibe to it. Jorogumo. What does that mean? Anyway, I wonder who the model behind this doll is too, come to think of it. Hi, case came in from May at the Enid and Occult Research Club. Drop by the office when you can, alright? Oh. She has like twin tails. No, is it twin tails if it's braided? Can I can't zoom in. They let me do that everywhere but here. Do you think it's they modeled her after her? New case added. Living doll, dead person. Ooh. But that's a red case, so it progresses the story. So we should do the Digipedia one first. But let's be quick about it. Problems at the Digipedia. Difficulty 2. Dictionary site administrator, K-Cafe. Have you heard of the Digipedia? It's an online dictionary site that I run, but something strange is happening. Something strange? Something strange? Never heard. Shh, lower your voice. Yes, that's right. I'm the administrator of the Digipedia site. I don't want anyone else to hear what I'm about to tell you, so I'll whisper it to you for now. I can't actually whisper because my microphone is gonna not... My settings are gonna cut it out. You heard about Digipedia, right? It's a free dictionary that anyone can edit. So recently there's been someone making a lot of strange edits to the articles. The editor writes everything in Kansai dialect. I've tried to revise the articles, but there's some kind of block in place that even I, an administrator, can't remove it. Therefore, I was hoping you could find this editor and ask him to remove the block. Give it to me. Wow, you're so reliable. Thanks for taking care of this. Incidentally, the pages that the editor has written on are takoyaki, comedy, etc. There aren't that many of them yet, thank goodness. Oh, okay, so Digipedia, the Digi is just for digital, not for Digimon. Aww. You should probably start by looking at the edit log page. Please take care of this. Yeah, I will look at the edit log page. Doesn't seem like there's any problem on the main page. I'll go check out some of the problem pages then. Takoyaki is Osaka's soul food. They're small and round and they look really pretty. Okay, so I guess they tried to translate Kansai dialect by making it kind of like... What is this country dialect called in American? For this American country dialect called, usually. It's not Texan specifically, right? It's best when the octopus in the middle is short. There is also a different type of takoyaki where you dunk it in broth. Y'all know about that? Comedy is at the heart of Osaka. Yeah, it's right at the core of its soul. Maybe it's supposed to be soul? Huh. Suggest y'all try the husband-wife comic duo Digimon Babamon. You'll be sure to come see them at least once in Osaka's little theaters. This isn't just the Kansai dialect, it's all pretty subjective written too. I wonder if I can jump into the edit log page. So I don't think Kansai Ben is the Nico Tosog. Yeah, so Tentomon speaks in Kansai Ben, Kansai dialect in Japanese version. And it's usually, I don't know how to say it, it's not necessarily unprofessional, you know? That's not what it is, you know? I guess I have never actually been in the US, so I don't know how country dialects are, if they are perceived as unprofessional there. But it's definitely not something that you would write a wiki or a pedia page about. You would use a more neutral form of Japanese for that. And I guess the same applies in English. You would try to not use as many colloquialisms in writing like a neutral sort of explanatory website, you know? But on top of that, Kansai Ben, Ben is a dialect in Japanese. So that's usually how I refer to it, because that Kansai Ben is just like a full vocabulary grained into my mind, not like Kansai dialect. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so Kansai dialect Ben. Now I'm getting confused. That's usually what they talk like in manzai, like the comedy routine, like kind of like slapstick. There's a fool and a straight man, and yeah, I believe at one point there's a joke in Digimon Adventure, if you've watched the sub, where Koshiro, his mom heard Tentomon talk in his room, and she was like, I thought I heard Kansai Ben, and he's like, yeah, I was practicing manzai. And yeah, that's why it's often associated with comedy. But it's important that sometimes that's kind of the stereotype that develops through it, but it's important that you know that people talking Kansai Ben aren't silly inherently, but because of the connection to manzai, it's often used for silly characters, if you know what I mean. And yeah, a lot of people who come from the countryside and move to Tokyo or like other big cities, you know, try to hide their dialect, their accents, and speak, you know, Tokyo Japanese. I don't know what you would call it. In German, for example, it's High German. Like, I don't know. There's the old kind of German is Low German, and then what is considered the proper way to talk is High German, and it's what's being taught in all schools. There's still obviously dialects, especially in Bavaria, very famously so. But it's getting less because all the young people are getting taught in High German in school. So, since that has become the universal standard to teach in, and like Germany had like a writing reform like within the last few decades. Well, the last few decades when I was a kid. A couple more decades by now. It's become more standardized, but it also means that the more niche German languages are kind of dying out. Because Germany used to be like a bunch of smaller countries. I don't know if you call them countries, but you know, this is a very, very old country. Well, the country itself, whatever. Don't ask me about history. What you wanna there, youngin'? Am I the one who made their edits on Digipedia? Did you happen to find them on my article there? Interesting, don't you think? I can't read this. I don't know how to. What you're saying? There was subjective information in the articles written in Kansai dialect, and Kansai dialect is hard to understand. Well, you've misunderstood then. Kansai dialect is a lingua franca of the whole world. It's really easy to understand, yeah, say. Listen, I don't want to hear nothing about no articles, you understand? You're just pissing me off with all this here talk about my writing style. I tried my best, guys. I actually don't think Kansai is difficult to... Kansai Ben is not very difficult to understand if personally. But I have quote-unquote grown up with listening to Tentomon. So it's actually funny. When I was studying Japanese at university, most of my fellow students didn't have a lot of experience with listening to Kansai dialects, because I guess they have never been to Kansai and they haven't watched any media that had characters with Kansai pen. So it's just what that was said really got to me. It ain't just an article. It should be easy to read and understand. Making a dictionary the most important thing is professionalism. Please give it some thought. I'm thinking about it. Shh, keep your voice down. Don't just yell out, "Hey, Mr. Administrator, seriously." Wouldn't it be Mrs. Administrator? Or Miss? But what I wanted to say is that the block on the pages with Kansai dialect has been removed, and I've been correcting pages bit by bit. You really did an excellent job, and you have my heartfelt thanks. Anita, just received an email from that fellow from Kansai just now. I'll read it to you. I am sorry for all the trouble I caused you. That there, Detective opened my eyes, but I'd like to thank you kindly for that. Now I'm gonna start my own blog promoting Osaka, and I'm feeling pretty excited about it. As you can see, he's quite a weird guy. Yeah, but passionate. What? I'm sorry. What did that say? Field guide, wrong. My brain always confuses the book and the folder, but neither of those is where I want to go. There we go. You want to accept my kindness, or are you saying there's no need for thanks? Wait. I gotta check the Japanese. Alright, Lou from the editing booth here. Once again, I went back to check the Japanese version to see what went wrong in the translation here. First of all, Date is using a very brash manner of speaking, using a lot of abbreviations and such, making it a bit difficult to understand. The nice lady in the English text is One-san in Japanese, and it refers to Date herself and not to Kyoko. One-san means, literally, it means older sister. You use it as a kid for your sister, or you can also use it for other girls who are older than you, or it also frequently gets used for young women regardless of your age in relation to them. So it's kind of like the English miss. And Date uses it to refer to herself. Kind of think like when parents refer to themselves as mom or dad when they're talking to their children. So she is offering to take us out to a nice meal as a thank you for the other day when we helped her with a case. And the response I give, like, there's still time, kind of is a correct translation. The Japanese one is daijoubu desu, maniyattemasu. And maniau does mean to make it in time, but in this context it means something else, because it can also mean to be sufficient and there being enough of something. So essentially we get offered a nice meal and our response is, thanks, I'm good. Which is why she gets upset. Alright, next. Digipedia? Yeah, of course I know about it. Actually, how'd you go this long without hearing about it? I'm surprised considering your age. I still read books. Alright, next one. That's the only other one, right? Everything has done. So, Living Doll, Dead Person, difficulty 3. Club May. Broadway. Have you heard of the Super Ultra True Puppets? We ply our trade there. We? Okay. Okay, I thought there was someone with... I think there is someone with... No, is that Sakura? Am I thinking of Sakura who has the 2 braids? I don't know. Detective Kuremi! You have to help us! You have to help us, please!
May, calm down. I'm sure she'll help us.
Tell me, what's going on? What's wrong? Given that this is business from the occult club, I take it we've got another supernatural case on our hands?
Yeah, I mean, no. Probably. I don't think this has anything to do with the occult this time.
Oh, then why all the big fuss?
Well, there are apparently these dolls being sold on the internet that look just like me and May.
Oh, like the 2 of them?
I think those dolls are called super, hyper, ultra lookalikes or something like that.
I saw them just now, like before. You must be referring to the super ultra true puppets. I've heard rumors about them. Alright, tell me more.
These dolls, their faces, their bodies, everything from top to bottom looks just like us. They're so accurate, it's creepy. And to make matters worse, they're being sold real cheap. You'd think they could go for at least a little more money on the market. And it's not really the problem here. You got that right? But it still sucks. It makes me feel like they see me as some kind of cheap piece of junk. I mean, I find it weird too that your doll costs several thousand yen more than mine, but... Wait, so you do care about the prices after? As I said, it's not important. Anyway, these dolls that look just like us are being bought by otaku all over the place. And when I think about what those guys are probably doing with 2 of them, it just really creeps me out. You know, this reminds me about another incident. I wonder if this is connected to that. This reminds you of another incident? This freak show? What kind of incident?
There's a really dicey looking service out there called the Perfect Girl Project. And just use it to get a living doll made in the image of your ideal girl and live the life you've always dreamed of. But the police have been hearing about how owners of these dolls are going missing. I was just discussing it with Detective Matayoshi.
Super ultra true puppets and living dolls made of the inner images of people's dream girls? I guess it sounds like they could be related, but are you sure there's really a connection?
That's the tough part to prove. To make dolls that look similar to how you 2 really are, I take having pretty specific data on your bodies. I imagine getting your hands on something like that isn't exactly easy.
Actually, I have an idea how they might have managed to pull it off. There's an LDC machine in an arcade in Akihabara that I think might be suspicious.
LDC? You don't mean lustful dream chicks, do you? There's certainly not one for subtlety, if that's the case.
No, not that. I mean, Living Doll Club. That's what LDC stands for. Right, it's a machine that scans all of your body and makes a 3D printed figure of it. Our data could have somehow leaked out of that, I guess.
Definitely can't deny the possibility. Don't do that! Especially in this day and age, don't let anyone make a full body scan of you, okay? No data is safe. Then our next step is clear. We need to head straight to Akihabara and gather info on this Living Doll Club machine. That'll be your job, Rudy. As for me, I'll see if I can dig up anything else regarding the Perfect Girl Project. Got a keyword, Living Doll Club. Alright. Oh, should I dress up for the occasion? Ooh, I love Digimon. Always good one. What screams living doll? Oh yeah, game is life. That I'll blend in with the otakus right immediately. I like how the back says escapism. Alright. I'm gonna be one with the guys now. Okay, so I'm looking for guys with the... Why are you doing the JoJo pose? The nerd holy night Akihabara. Finally met my... yeah, that's the same. Okay, I'm looking for guys with these locks. And then... give them the keyword. Unstable nerd. I don't want to talk to you. Huh? You want to talk to me? Why? What is it? Living Doll Club. Ah, Living Doll Club is it? For a time there was a huge campaign about how it used latest 3D tech and whatnot. Was the Living Doll Club in the arcade down the way, wasn't it there? The arcade down... Oh no, that could... The other one disappeared. We'll never know what he said. The arcade down the way. What is... Sorry, lady. Where's the arcade down the way? Oddman, you there. I can tell from your body language you're frustrated and unhappy. What gave it away? Yeah, I'm talking about you. I know this is out of the blue, but I bet you're into beautiful women, aren't you? What gave it away? I'll have you know that I sell top-notch dolls of only the prettiest girls. Maybe you've heard of them. They're called super ultra true puppets. If you want, I can have you let you have one for cheap. That's no way to run a business office, sir. Go ahead, check this one out for yourself.
What? That's my friend.
Granted, this one's an ugly one that was made as an experiment and hasn't sold well, but you understand her room and... Excuse me? You better take that back. Well, if you're interested in having one of these for yourself now, I've something even better, but it's top secret service. Nobody can know. Okay? Let me ask you, how are you doing health-wise? Not great. Best I've ever been. Well enough. That could be better, could be worse. Great to hear, really. Even if you weren't 100% perfect, you'd probably still be fine. Huh? I bet you're bored with how your day-to-day life is going. Wouldn't you love to just throw it all away and spend it with the girl of your dreams? Doesn't that just sound fantastic? I don't know. Because with the Perfect Girl project, I can offer you exactly that. Oh, they're connected! With the Perfect Girl project, you can have your ideal girl recreated and sent straight to your room as a living, breathing human being. There's just one condition you have to abide by if you use this service. Just one condition and you can be free from the tedium you've lived up with till now. What? I bet you're wondering just what that condition actually is. I understand. That's a fair question to ask. Tell you what, I'll let you in on that condition, free of charge. The one condition is that once your dream girl has been sent to your room, you can never leave it for the rest of your life. Simple, right? Yeah, they need the attention, yeah? Oh, you don't have to worry about survival. The girls can take care of that for you, so what do you think? Not a bad deal, right? That's okay. Take all the time you need to think. Once you know what you want, one, just get in touch and I'll make it happen. Right now, I think I'll just check out the LDC machine at the arcade. Guys, like, you just ignore me? Demons, that was pretty funny. See in it, I forgot. Oh, what a boy's dream. Voila! Oh, this is the arcade. How's your investigation into the LDC machine coming along? Ah, so you're just about to get started on it? You encountered a suspicious man by the LDC machine? That's good timing, because I'm detecting a faint digital noise signature close to where you're standing. Better take a close look at that arcade machine. I bet you'll find some clues about the super ultra true puppets how the super ultra true puppets are being made. As usual, this case is starting to take some weird turns, so be ready for anything in there. I'm ready for anything. Looks like I can jump into the LDC unit. How can you tell that you can do that. What kind of feeling is it? Does it tingle in your hand? Have I been here before? This layout seems familiar, but it's simple. Oh, it's babies. I probably have been here before then. Why do you make me fight babies? They have no chance. What else is here? I don't know which way I need to go. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can see it sparkle from here. Okay. How do I get there? Get me to the sparkle. Oh, they are so cute. Okay, so hear me out. These three guys are like considering these three as the evolutions for Tediamon, Palmon, and Hagudamon. Even though Gold, Hagudamon can't evolve into Gardamon Gold. So, what would you evolve them into further? I like Gardamon actually better than Gardamon Gold because Gardamon is still a virus type. And that's kind of the point of the three of them, you know? You get a vaccine, a data, and a virus type. So, even though Gardamon Gold looks cool, I think Gardamon is better in that it's a virus type. Now, if we evolve them further, we go traditional, Galgamon evolving into Rapidmon. Rapidmon still is a vaccine type, and Pokemon evolving into Lilymon. Lilymon is also still data type. But traditionally, we would assume we would pick Andromon as the... Like, that's the most commonly picked evolution for Gardamon. But Andromon is a vaccine type. So, what would you pick for the next stage of Gardamon if we wanted to keep it at a virus? Me personally, I think I would pick a Nanomon, which is a Datamon, I believe, in English. Whoa! Oh, it looks so freaky. I'm sorry, I love looking at it. I take people's data, make dolls from it. Lots and lots of dolls that steal salts. Then people become dolls. The dolls are like lifelike. The people are death-like. Infermon looks so cool. It's so underutilized, I think. I also think it's really funny how if it can, you know, it can... its neck can like stretch out, but it can also like get sucked in, and there's like super beanie Infermon and super stringy Infermon, and it's such different vibes. I don't know. It's such a cool design. I don't know. It's creepy and it's good at that. Huh? Who? What are you? Any interference must be punished. Any interference must be punished. I'm not scared of you. I think. Destruct. Yeah, see? That one. I like how big it is. Look at it. Wait, does it? Okay, so it's only 30 damage, but it should be super effective. Which is good because... Oh, bless. Oh, that sounds bad. Saint Knuckle, that's what I need. It's not much. It's ultra neutral, so none of my Digimon will be super effective just based on type. So I guess I'll just do Dum Dum Uppercut because it's the highest just sheer damaging move. And I guess 105 Combat Hammer will be better than 30 light. Even if 30 light gets doubled, it's still 60. Destruction. I'll just do the Saint Knuckle again, this is a good one. I wonder why Godramon Gold is electric type and not light type. I think that's weird. Yeah, just Dum Dum Uppercut again. That should finish it, I think. No, it's still hanging on. Okay, but we'll do Needle Spray to finish it. Yeah, you go, girl. Awesome. And Patamon is in the back, protecting us if anything happened. There's something on the ground. Mysterious URL. Oh no, don't kick me out. I didn't get all the items. Did you just come out of the LDC machine? Yeah, I do that all the time. You're not with the cops or something, are you? I'm the cop's secret weapon. Oh, didn't realize that was who I was hitting up. Where? I must not be on top of things like I used to be. Well, I made a good amount of money as it is. Maybe it's time to call it good enough for now. She's gonna run away! Don't bother trying to come after me. If there's one thing I'm still good at, it's running away. See ya! No! We didn't even try chasing after him. So, perpetrators behind this case are probably that salesman you met and a Digimon working together. It's unfortunate he got away, but we'll live. As we suspected, those two probably used the LDC unit to gather up girls' data and then use it to make Super Ultra True puppets.
Then does that mean you guys checked out the LDC unit in Akiba?
That probably means you have a good idea of who's behind our dolls then. Don't get too excited, we didn't arrest the guy, but we've got him cornered. I doubt he'll try to pull something like this again anytime soon. The question still remains as to what's become of the Perfect Girl project now. At the very least, we know each doll's looks are derived from a real person. The doll's realism is then used to help sway potential candidates to join the project. But what is the Perfect Girl project even really about in the first place?
I think Detective Kurumi mentioned that people who are part of it have been disappearing, right?
Indeed. Ludi actually picked up some rather useful information about what's required of anybody who does join the project.
What is it?
Anybody who has their dream girl sent to their room can never leave it, ever. I'm sure I don't need to explain why it's probably a bad idea. Oh, what? What's this? It's an URL left at the scene of the crime. How do you leave an URL at the scene of the crime? This might come in handy, Dudi. I want you to go to that URL and check it out. Don't click links that you don't know where they lead. But don't worry about going too deep inside. We don't know what you'll find in there. It's very possible that we could be dealing with something extremely dark and sinister.
Dark and sinister?
Talking as grim as the stuff you look at for fun in your club, maybe even more so. Whatever's on the other side, it's not going to be pretty by any means. Yeah, just look away. I'm just heading out for a second. Ooh. Do you need help? Or is this what you want? Hi. Dreaming guy. Huh? Who are you? A cyber sleuth? Man, this place sure is getting crowded now. Is this my room? Yeah, of course it is. What's this about being inside Eden? Stop joking around. This is clearly the real world. How could I be in cyberspace? Well, these girls around me? They're my dream girls. My dream girls is pure, pristine dolls. They've all been made possible thanks to the Perfect Girl Project. You really know your stuff. It's promised in exchange for these dolls, I've stayed locked up inside my room. Live with these girls is the best. I couldn't be happier. They take care of everything I need. Really, I don't see any reason to ever leave this place anyway. It's perfect here. But this really is inside Eden? Cut it out already with that, man. Are you sure you're not the one who's actually dreaming right now? Ugh. How do I wake him up? What do I do? Alright then. So that Yura led you to one of the victims of the Perfect Girl Project.
Victim? What do you mean?
Remember? To join the project, you have to stay holed up inside your room for the rest of your life. In reality, he was lured into Eden. I'm trying to say Eden and not Eden because that's how they pronounce it, but I sometimes forget. And now he's living with those girls there while he's actually unconscious.
But then that means...
Right, the so-called life he's leading with those girls in cyberspace is just one big lie. The whole thing's just a sad scam. Anybody who falls prey for it is unwittingly imprisoning themselves for the life inside cyberspace, thinking they've never left the real world at all. That makes sense. Also makes sense if you think about the name of the company behind it, Jorogumon. Jorogumon is a mythical spider. Ooh, yeah. Who appears as beautiful women attracted to men to attract men to her waterfall. They plunge in for her and die at her hands. Ugh. Oh, I knew if there was anyone here who'd know about this, it'd be you, May. You really know your occult history.
Okay, so I get all that, but why go to the trouble of locking victims up in their room and then imprisoning them in cyberspace?
If somebody's stuck inside Eden thinking they're still in the real world and don't log out, then all that's left inside the locked rooms are living bodies which could be used for any number of things.
Like what?
According to police investigations, the victims' bodies are carried off by a third party and taken overseas to foreign countries. What?
What? Why would anyone do that?
A lot of the applicants are young and healthy. There are who knows how many people around the globe who'd want such fresh bodies.
That's so horrible.
We don't know for sure if that's anything along those lines. It's just a theory right now.
Just thinking about it gives me the real goosebumps. Anyway, how about the guy who your assistant met a little while ago? What do you think happened to him?
It's hard to know for certain. On the one hand, his body might already be lost forever. But on the other hand, we might still have a shot at saving him. Might as well see if we can still call out to him. But we should be prepared for the worst. Okay. What's this? Please, you need to log out. Is this another one of that kid's pranks? How many times do I have to tell your buddy I'm in the real world? I couldn't log out even if I wanted to. You're pretty clueless if you think that this could possibly be inside Eden. It couldn't hurt to try. And there's no way it'll work. That's not how it works in the real world. I mean, come on. Huh? What am I seeing here? I don't get it. Error. Nowhere to log out? The body gone? The body turned off? What do you mean investigation complete? What? Alright guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time.